really quick intro for you guys. So a lot of you have been asking me how I do my own acrylic nails at home, and I think since everything that's going on in the world right now with nail salons closing down, a lot of people are wanting to know how to do their nails from home. So I thought I would do this video giving you guys just a little tutorial on how I do my nails. I think this is the most amazing, best way in the whole world, but just want to show you guys kind of the products that I use and where I got them from. I've only been doing my nails for a couple months now, so I'm not an expert or anything, but yeah, I thought this could be helpful to some of you, and a lot of you have actually been asking. So let's go ahead and just get straight on into it. So the first thing we're going to need is a file. You can use a hand file like that one, or there's also an option of having an electric file. I got this from Melody Susie. I think it was like the second least expensive one. And a buffing block, and then some nail clippers, just depending on how long your natural nails currently are. I just wanted to mention here before I go any further, I did get a kit from Mia Secret on eBay, just like this one here, but they have a whole bunch of different acrylic sets, so you can go through and have a look at what you think would be best for you. But I got one similar to this. It pretty much just had everything that I'd need to do a set of nails, but then I decided to be extra and just get some other things as well and go a bit overboard. But this would definitely suffice if you're just wanting one set instead of having to go to a million different sites to find things. This one's perfect. It comes with like a primer, some monomer, nail glue, all different things. So I think this was a really good purchase of mine, in my opinion. Then this is the primer I was just talking to you guys about, and the nail glue as well. Then also a cuticle pusher and a little brush to brush off any excess powder that you might have throughout the process. A little dapping dish, and then this is the liquid monomer that you'll mix with your acrylic powder, some paper towel or toilet paper, and also a acrylic brush. And mine's looking a bit ratty, but this also came in the set. It's really, really good. Then we also need a little cutter to cut down your tips. I got that from eBay, and some tips which I also got from eBay, and a nail lamp from eBay. Now, I already had a set of nails on, but what I decided to do was take off 2 nails so that I could show you guys the process and everything of how you apply the acrylic. So pretty much the first thing you want to do is sort out what you're going to do for your nails. So I just have a look through some of my swatches, and I decided with these colours for the set today. Then you're going to go ahead and push back your cuticles. This is such an important part. This will determine whether your nails will lift or last a lot longer. And then you're going to just file down. You want to get rid of all of the natural shine. Again, you can use either a hand file or electric file. And yeah, you're just wanting to get rid of all of that natural shine off the nail, and this will help with your nails lasting longer as well and not lifting. I also took a bit of a smaller drill bit and just went around my cuticle as well, just to clean it up a little bit. And then after that, I just brushed away all of the excess powder and got out my little tips container. So these are the tips that I got them from eBay. I found these to be perfect so far. I do also have clear ones. First thing I do is just measure. You want it to fit your nail quite perfectly, and if it doesn't, file it down on either side just so it fits real nicely. You don't want it to be really tight on your nail because it can cause it to pop off. You also don't want it to be too big because it can cause lifting. Then we're going to take a little nail glue. We're going to put a little bit of that glue on the back of the tip at the bottom, and then just place that down on your fingernail as straight and nicely as possible. And then if need be, take a little bit of that extra glue on the top if you see that it doesn't really look like it's stuck down properly, and then just fill in any little air bubbles with the glue. I don't know if this is correct, but this is the way that I do it. And then this is the part where you're just filing down, so you want your natural nail and the tip to sort of blend with each other, so you don't want a harsh lip anywhere. So I'm going to do that, and this is the point where you would shape your nails to the shape that you wish. I decided that I pretty much like what the shape is looking like now, so I just filed down the little lip and then got onto cutting them. I cut them just slightly to match the rest of my nails on. I mean, I already had a set on, so I could just compare them to each other, but even if you're just doing a fresh new set, make sure you're comparing your nails so they're all the same length. There's nothing worse than finishing a set and they're all different lengths. That's definitely happened to me at a few nail salons before, and it is not the best. Then once that is looking good, this is what we're left with. We're going to take our nail primer, and you're going to want to apply this to only the natural nail. You don't want to get it on your cuticle, just in case you do have a little cut, it can burn a little bit. So you'll see that everybody makes mistakes, and I literally smacked this whole thing over and it was a sticky, terrible mess. So if you make mistakes throughout this process, don't worry and know that it's very, very normal, and it will probably happen a lot of times. Then this is the liquid monomer. Now this isn't the exact one that I got in the little set, it's a bigger size, but you will get the same one in the Mia Secret set if you decide to do that. It's just a little tiny one, it's the same size as the nail primer. So we've got some of that in our little dappen dish, and then I'm using the Gleam & Glitz acrylic powder. Now this I find to be amazing. I've loved the Gleam & Glitz powders so far, so those are really good, and also the Mia Secret ones I've found to be really, really good. So shake that up so it's all evenly dispersed throughout the container, and then take our brush and we're just going to dip our brush into the acrylic liquid and then dip it into the powder and place it onto the nail. Now I'm going to leave a tutorial down below of how to do this in detail, and the ones that I learnt from. I'm not an expert at this, and you kind of need to watch an in-depth video to understand exactly the liquid to powder ratio and everything. So I will definitely link a video for you guys down below so you can check that out as well. But pretty much dipping into the liquid monomer and then dipping into the acrylic powder and placing it on your nail. The first one I put right down near the cuticle, then the next one in the center, then the next one at the tip of the nail. With that first bead, try to not let it touch your cuticle, as that will also cause lifting. You'll find as you go to purchase some of these items yourself that there's a million different products and options of way to do your nails. So this is a glitter acrylic, so pretty much anything that has sparkles in it, has chunks in it, or anything that you don't want to move, you need to cap with clear acrylic. So this is what I'm doing in this next step. Pretty much what I'm going to do is just put a clear layer of acrylic over the top, and this is just going to stop any of those little pieces in my initial acrylic from getting caught on anything or being bumpy or just not nice to have on your nails, really. Yeah, and you do that with any type of glitter or anything like that, but obviously if you're just doing a basic acrylic set and then painting, you could just use the clear on its own without anything else, or you could buy like a nude color or a light pink. It's really, really up to you. And we're doing the same thing here. We're just placing a bit of a bigger bead and letting it go over the entire nail just to cap it. Now we're filing and shaping and smoothing everything out, so you pretty much just want to do the sides of your nails, the top, and then the end of it as well, just to get that shape that you would like, and also just to flatten everything out so it looks nice and smooth and ready to get a clear coat. So that's the beauty of this. You can just brush off everything and put a clear coat on this kind, but we're going to be painting the other nails. So you're going to pick your decorations, your colours, everything. So I've got my purple colour here in clear coat. I use the UR Sugar coloured gel polishes, and I got these from AliExpress for like an amazing deal, something like 62 colours for $40 or something like that. So I'll try find that and link it below for you guys. And then I just used the Fairy Glow top coat as well, which I'm really enjoying. And then for decorations and everything, I got these all from eBay, so I have a bunch of different things. These were just ones I was thinking of using for this video. So some little diamantes and this rubbing powder, which I'll show you guys how it works, but it's really, really cool. Then I'm just going to paint my nails. Now I did one coat and then let them cure for 60 seconds, and then did a second coat and let that cure also for 60 seconds. And then this is a little powder I was talking to you guys about. I also got this on eBay. So it's like a shimmer powder, and you pretty much just take this little like eyeshadow brush thingy, and you're going to rub it into your nail while it's still got that sticky coat left on it after you cure it, and just rub it in, and it makes this really, really pretty. I think it's like mermaid looking, but like this iridescent type of look on top, and I actually love it so much. And once you do this, you pretty much just brush off any extra with your little manicure brush, and then you're good to go. I also decided though for this set to add some gems, so I use this Gorilla Glue. It is a certain kind, so if you're going to buy it, I did buy mine online, make sure it's the same as this one, like it looks the same on the outside. I took some of that glue and just put it on a little piece of cardboard, then picked up my gems. Now I don't know what happened here, but I lost some of my footage, but pretty much I just used one of these wax pens and just applied the gems on top of the glue onto my nails. So it's pretty simple, but yeah, I don't know what happened to that footage. Then I'm using that top coat and I'm going to go over my nails. You do not want to go over your gems. It may feel like it's a good idea, but don't do it. It'll just dull them, and yeah, it's not nice. So then I take some of this, it has to be the acetone free nail polish. You don't want the pure acetone. So take some of that and put it on this little swab. I use lint free, which I find is helpful if you have gems. The little fibers don't get stuck or anything. So take some of that and then just rub that sticky coat. The top coat has like a sticky residue after you cure it, so rub that off. And then I just decided to use some cuticle oil and just place that on my cuticles just to freshen them up again after going through that process. Then I just went ahead and I did my second hand, and this is how they turned out. So I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. I'm in love with this color. This purple color is one of my favorite colors, so I really liked how they turned out. I like the gems, and that acrylic, like Glam & Glitz acrylic, is amazing. I'm definitely going to be using that more often. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Make sure you leave any questions down below, guys. And that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any other video ideas, also leave them in the comments. But apart from that, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload, and turn on my little notification bell so you get notified when I upload. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!